Good fun. How's everyone? Hey, everyone happy that school's back? I sure as hell am. And but mind you, my muckles they're happy to be back at school too, so it's good. But anyway, I'm gonna make some brawn, people. A lot of people, everyone knows how to make brawn, but I just want to show you how I make mine. Um, I'm like everyone else. I used to pick head, and years ago I used to just boil the whole head and all that. But these days I like to just bone the head out. It only takes a couple of minutes to bone, everything off the bone, off the head, and that way you get you kind of cut your time in half when you're cooking it. It only takes about an hour and a half, sort of thing, as opposed to if you're boiling the whole head. It can take a few hours. So yeah, but yeah, I bone it out. So, and not only that, the benefit of boning it out is you get a really nice clean brawn, very clean. And yeah, so each to their own, but that's how I like to do mine. I like to bone my head out. So yeah, so here's my brawn. I boned it out. I've cut it up, and as you can see, it's cleaned. And all I stick in my brawn, people, is pork, salt, and onions. That's it. I keep it plain. I don't like anything else. I used to stick mixed herbs in it and veggies and that later, But yeah, no, I like it plain now. I don't like anything else but just pork, salt, and brawn. Pork, salt, and that's it. Onions. Pork, salt, and onions. So yeah, I just put it in the pot. Put some water in. Now, because I only did like half a pork head. That's half a pork head there. All the meat and the fat off half the pork head. Yeah, so you're still going to get quite a bit of brawn out of that. You only need to stick in a bit of water just to go about probably a centimetre above the meat. That's all I like to go. Just stick it on. Because you can top it up with water if you need to. Turn it on high for now to get it started. Just find my lid. I wonder if that one fits. Look. Right, yeah, and bring it to the boil, and then you can turn it down and let it simmer, probably for about an hour and a half, when it gets nice and tender, and then I'll show you where I go from there. And yeah, so we'll be back soon. Right, there we go, we're back. It's been boiling away for about an hour and a half, and we're at the stage now where we can mash it up a little bit, the masher, and add the onions and the salt. So if you can see that photo, yeah, that's what it boils down to. It's really nice clean brawn. And when I say clean, what I mean by a nice clean brawn is because I boned it, and you don't get any of the tongue part of the eye, or any of the vessels, or any dark blood vessels or anything that are hanging around. Just everything is out and it's nice and clean. Basically all you really need is the pork cheek, and you can buy those sometimes in the supermarket. And so give it a mash. Yeah, that's just falling to bits nicely. You get quite a lot of brawn off half a pig head. chopped up onions. There's a couple of onions there, so I'm going to chuck those in. Give it a stir around. Gonna add some salt. And then I'm going to let it cook for about another 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes at the most, to let those onions soften. And then we will container it up. Salt. What's it doing up here? Salt, depending on how you like it. Yeah, put as much in or as less as in you like. I find like after it's cooked though, you don't have to season it as much if you don't put any salt in it. Yeah, when you're cooking it, yeah, you have to season it when you're eating it. So we're going to put that back on the stove, people. Cook it for about a further 10 minutes to let those onions soften. And then we'll come back again. I'll show you the next bit. Thank you. See you soon. Right, now we're at the stage where it's finished. The onions have softened up, and we're going to pack it. I've got some of these takeaway containers. Going to pack it into those. Just do a taste test, people, to make sure you got the salt to how you like it. A bit of a stir.
Do you think it's a good idea to let Chloe unsupervised like that? She's an adult, Paul. What do you think she's going to do? Invite a friend around her party and trash the place? No worries, I think she's going to run my hotel.
Yep, I think that's alright. Just a little bit more.
We'll give her the perfect chance to prove herself. Because we are all under pressure from the head office. Lucy does not want Chloe in charge any more than I do. Lucy wants to be a chair. Well, I suppose there is one silver lining to this. When she does fall in a heap with the other.
Right.
Always a pleasure, Paul. She's such a fool. She's stressed. He doesn't have to take it out of Chloe.
So we're going to pour it. Actually, bring it here so you can see it. As you can see, I've got all these, well, in between I've been doing this, waiting for this to boil down. I've been prepping some puddings for tomorrow. Got another batch to make tonight and another batch to make in the morning, so yeah. Right. It's hot.
Oh, sorry, I haven't went to Rome. I was just up the road. How did it last? Oh, more than usual. Only just needed another pair of hands, that's all.
You're too generous for your own good.
No, I just think I'm the best person to help me out.
Perhaps, but you have to take care of yourself.
It's fine. I'll school holidays.
You're just back in the room, so you have to manage your stress.
Education is working papers, Carl. You know that.
Would you stop being like you do? Can't do everything yourself. You just relax here and bring it back and I'll make you some breakfast.
Thanks.
If you're going to be helping out with Ellie, I can get you more around here. You won't have to figure out.
They told me you've been over there before. It doesn't matter, Billy. The problem is that Ellie called and no money. This has to stop for everyone's sake, especially Billy's. Stay away from Ellie. Treat your family to a fantastic pleasure.
Right.
With Fabio Valentine's fragrance booster with fabric conditioner. Bringing you tonight's name.
So there you have it, people. Brawn. So out of that half a pig head, we got, yeah, 2 full ones of those and a half. So yeah, that's good. And when they get cool enough, I'll put them in the fridge. I'll put a lid on them and put them in the fridge. And yeah, and they'll go really well with my kuma kuma pickle. So yeah, make some of this for you too. You'll love it, and it'll go nice with your brawn. Right, so that's it, people, how I make my brawn. So yeah, each to their own, and give it a go. Okay, thank you. See you next time.